Hey folks, I'm to Vainglory, and welcome to part 45 of my campaign as Kiev in the 1212 AD mod for Total War Attila. I think we're in 45, pretty sure we are. So we have dealt with the massive Western coalition armies that we had been facing up here for a number of turns. We've still got a few remnants around. We've got Upstills Boom, got a tiny army there. Full stack, Swiss Confederacy. Rather beat up HRE army. So we've got two armies of our own here that are heading over to the west, starting to take the fight to them and try and bring an end to the war. Denmark seem to be bringing a fresh army over towards Riga. I'm planning to build a small army just to sit in there, but I can't recruit in Riga itself. So I think what I'm going to do is send one of these armies back up north to sit in Riga. So it's got to be those guys. This army we can bring over here. So the general unit, obviously. In fact, while he's moving, let's give him skills. So probably campaign movement range actually won't be any use to him if he's just going to sit in the garrison. He's already maxed out almost an authority. So I think we just focus on cunning for now. Can we get something decent in here? Commander's unit as usual. Plus 5% armour for spear units. I think that's what we'll go with. And we can upgrade, that's why there was still an arrow there. Right, let's get you recruiting then. I was going to start off... No, hang on. We can recruit in Riga soon. We get dismounted Drazina from here, I think. No, we don't. I thought I was building something that gave us dismounted Drazina. Senior Drazina. I guess I dismount them then. Okay, well, we're moving an army up, so that doesn't really matter. We can just spend the time necessary in here. And we'll just go with something that we can recruit quickly. Okay, 5 of them will do. And as I said, you come up to Riga, secure that for us. And where's the Swiss? There they are. Can you get into Gardena? You can get beyond Gardenas, but I don't want to fight them and then take attrition. I want them just to run around the snowy countryside, so we'll come down here. Let's move these armies. We want you to head for... go yourself. Hungary, they've taken Brandenburg. Before I go any further at all, I hadn't noticed that. So HRE, you've still got the 4. Ah, yeah, okay. So Brandenburg wasn't what I was thinking about, it's Frankfurt. So yeah, that's where I want to send my armies, so let's get them moving in that sort of direction. And swinging down past Wroclaw seems to be the best route. So we'll move you to somewhere that you can fortify. That'll do you there.
Make haste, men.
And you as well. You come down to... that should be enough there. Get you into fortifications.
You there, get to work.
And you can push on west. You're fine in there. You're in Riga. You shouldn't actually, you're not going to take attrition because, well, General might, but these guys aren't recruited yet, so they're fine. Down here, we've decided to go for Caffa, but it was taking us 3 turns to build a set of ladders. We're only getting 1 labour force per turn. So another 2 turns before we can carry out that siege.
Laying siege to the settlement.
And Trebizond are coming to their aid. Not bringing too much to the party, but never mind, they'll take some attrition as well. You're fortified, you're sieging. And that's everyone that we have. Oh no, we've got these guys down here. There's a rebellion due. Actually, there's not. The army sorted it out. And we've got more public order coming from the tavern. Sanitation's fine. Food could do with a bit of improvement. So let's get us... no, obviously go with the fields to start with. We'll decide what we're going to build in there later. Okay, we don't need the town barracks upgraded. Suwar we can't build. Kursk's fine. Sharukan. Belgorod. Can't build there either. Krakow. Riga. You still got some damaged buildings, so let's repair that. Only costs 162. So we'll just do it. It's not going to make a difference. Food's fine. Squalor's a big problem. We'll get some sanitation from this. So I guess then, I've already checked this before, we can't get a stream here. Yeah, so we'll leave that for now. Actually, the square. Why am I was building a square for public order, I think. Yeah, that's right. So we'll leave that. We might dismantle that later on. But just now it keeps public order in check for us. So, Krakow then. Do I want to spend 10,000? Just for the extra public order, which we don't need. I think we just keep the money then. Yep, just keep what we have for now.
The champion of the Lord.
Everything's peaceful up here, so let's have you move over there.
I am with you.
And vacillate. I'll have you head down there.
Would that I were as swift as the angels.
I don't think anything will have slipped in behind us there.
The devil makes work for idle.
Okay, let's come back here for now. HRE, are you
Speak
interested in
quickly.
peace, having lost so many
Do not
troops to
expect
us?
to
No, you're not. Who else then? Swiss. Peace with
Greetings
you
in the
would be
name
fine,
of the state.
but no. And of course you're a vassal of the HRE anyway. And Denmark, Sweden, you've only got the one region. So I'm definitely going after you then. On the positive side, Command Pretenders, let's... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be coming back to do anything against them.
Before I hear
Let's see if
your
we can get
wisdom,
trade.
I trust you will not object to it.
Not at the moment. Maybe soon. Things are improving here. Always wanted to trade with these
pleasures
guys.
of my household are yours to enjoy. First, though,
Okay. Come back and ask you again later as well. Right then. Let's move on to the next turn. I would have liked to have got peace with the Swiss, just so the army would wander off again. I do want to turn my attention to finishing off the HRE and the Swedish in particular. Okay, no sign of any major offensive movements there. And the Danish have decided to pull back and not go for Riga. Right, that buys us plenty of time then to finish off the siege in Caffa. Pomerania, you back at war with me again? Good God. Okay, we withdraw from that.
Finding shelter.
We're going to kill my general. You realise I've got an army in Riga that's going to come out and smash you. And then you'll offer me peace again and pay me another 7,000 or 8,000 gold for it. Can besieged. What sorts of garrison do we have in here? Pretty small, but it's probably enough to deal with that lot. How many archers did we have in there? Just a 2. Yeah, they'll need some help. If I lose it, take it back quickly. Yeah, you're going to die. That's just annoying, that. Let's get you on the... well, start with... no, you on the move. And I want you... this would seem to be a better route. But maybe not. So, yeah. Come down around here. Let's force march you as well. It's safe to do that, I think, with allied armies around there. So you head for there. You follow on. You can catch these guys, or you can attack them as well. I think we'll go and attack the HRE, keep the pressure on them, and oh, wait a minute, we're in force march. Damn. Right, well let's just head down to the river crossing. We're going to Kiev, force march into Kiev. No, I think we'll sit here, because that might actually encourage them to come and attack me. Yeah. So head for there. Because they might try an attack if this arm, they're not going to coordinate, that's the thing, because they could march in my flank. But we could deal with that quite easily, pretty sure. Let's send the Cav to chase them off. And up here, you're in normal stance. Come across and attack these guys. That's not really a good direction to have run, but how far could you go? So they're going to try and get back up here. I think we'll come down, we'll wait for them. If they come around that direction, we get them. If they head up for Riga, they're trapped. We'll go and finish them off. So that's all good. Let everyone moved. Yeah. Yuri, you can just stay there for now. Yeah, so it's -10 without the army at the moment. Wasn't planning to spend 13,500 on a tavern here, but why not? We'll do that. And the food is in good shape, you can just stay as you are. That's Yuri there. You are still fortified here. We've got another turn, I would imagine. I don't think any labour force magically appeared. Nope. And continue the siege. And can't build anything else there. Saxon, again, don't need the town barracks. More things up in Riga. Food's fine. Public order's problematic because we moved the army out. But we'll survive for now. Squalor, we do need to sort out. That's okay though. So I don't think I'm going to build anything there just now. We'll leave that. We do need to get an army back up into it. So in here, public orders, an issue. Why is that? Religion. Okay. So we'll go with the chapel obviously to start with. And then we'll probably stay on the public order route. So sanitation like? Sanitation will be fine because we've got the stream. Oh yeah, I was thinking I don't need necessarily to have the chapel for public order, but I need it to sort out this. Okay, and again we'll keep the money that we have left for now. It's improved significantly again there. Still not interested in trade though. You guys, still a long way to go.
Unburden yourself of diplomacy and let us find agreement.
Okay, so nothing doing there. Diplomacy. So we need to find a general. with enough points to go up and experience to be put up there. You can't Civilod. You can't Radislav's a governor. You, nope. You can't either. So I don't think we've got any other generals. No, we do, but you don't have the influence. Okay, so we can't get anybody for here. You can't move up, right. So, how about this then? We don't have anybody that can go in there. Required rank 3. No, you can't move up either. Okay, never mind. Leave it as it is. We're at 45% power, so we're okay. I'll leave that for just now. And with that, we can end the turn. Almost. Even Governor, we've got all this already. Authority, take the authority. And yeah, public order, why not? Now we end the turn. Okay, so Denmark are deciding to come back for Riga, looks like. So Pomerania might get away with that dastardly attack after all. You're attacking us, sure can. Well, I'm going to fight this. So I think I'll fight it in the next part, rather than run on another long episode. So, yeah, I'm going to put a break in here. So for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. And hope to see you again next time. Cheers!